What's going on, everybody? Wanted to go live for a few minutes. Talk about the Cowboys, of course, and wish you all a happy 4th of July. I know it's yesterday. I'm well aware. I had a great 4th of July. Had some free movie tickets. So I went to see American Saga and Bad Boys for Life. All for free. It was so great. Happy 4th. I haven't heard some fireworks outside. It's good stuff. Let's see. Mm, so happy 4th of July. I got this cookie. Unfortunately, I got the $4 cookies. I should have got the $5 cookies. What a what a difference it makes. Always go for the original ones, but they're not bad. So happy 4th. Mm, mm, mm. I know it's the 5th. You don't have to remind me. Oh man. Whew. I did a 4th of July uh, video. I'm very proud of. I like it a lot. It's only got a few views, which I'm a little disappointed. I really like it. So let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna put it out there for everybody. It's called America, and well, it's a pretty great video. There you go. Here you go. Let me put it out there. Oh boy, what can we talk about in terms of the Cowboys? Here's a list. Here's a list of everything exciting going on. There's nothing on it. It's blank. What's going on here? Nah, I'm just kidding. There's always something going on. As I alluded to in the thumbnail, talk about Trey Lance. QB2 battle. We can talk about the fact that Dak Prescott is limping around with a cast. Nah, it's okay. Apparently, he uh apparently he had a boot on or something, and he had an ankle sprain. Oh man. I mean, well, this happened a few years ago. It's like we always make a big deal of it. An ankle sprain, that should clear up in a while. I sprained my ankle last week, and for a few hours to a day, it wasn't too great, but it was okay. It worked out. I'm not too worried about an ankle sprain. Okay. Mm. Dallas Cowboys. Dak is gonna do exactly what he's gonna do. So I'm not too worried about it. We can cross that off the list of things to worry about. The Cowboys have plenty other stuff to worry about. Okay. Uh, let's see. Who's this guy? There's some guy that says that the Cowboys aren't gonna win the Super Bowl. Who is this guy? Let me look him up. What was his name? G Mansky. That's what it was. I keep typing in Mansky. And a short. Yeah, G, not Q, not Q. In a short, which I just saw, it said the Cowboys aren't going to win the Super Bowl. So I responded, well, I guess we don't need a season. It saved us all some time. We can just give the Lombardi to the Chiefs again for the third year. And look forward to the 2025 season, which is, of course, ridiculous. We have a whole season to get through. Oh, 2024. Oh, fortunately for the Cowboys, our season starts in the playoffs, so that's always the thing. Mm. And that's always the rough part, right? Past 3 seasons. Oh, the Cowboys lost to the Cardinals. We should freak out for 2 weeks. Oh, the season starts. I'm gonna write that down. In the playoffs. Now, there's a few scenarios. If we don't get to the playoffs, then our season is over, obviously, and then we're just collapsing and don't know what to do. And Jerry Jones is going to I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna take someone behind the shed and just gonna whoop him with a ruler or something. I don't know. It's gonna be like a school teacher in the '70s or something. He's just gonna. Well, he's not gonna do that. He's probably just gonna box some people. So, 2025, 2025. No, 2024 is our last chance. 2025, we have no quarterbacks on our roster. 2025, if we don't win the playoffs, if we don't go to the championship game, there's got to be some accountability. I don't even care if it's like Dak threw it in the end zone with 1 second left and we were behind by 4 and we could have won the game and we lost. That's a loss. That's a loss. You can't paint over it. So if we do not go, if we lose the championship, we don't do not get into the championship game. We can lose the championship game, but if we do not go there, people are fired. Let's talk about it. 2025. Al Harris is our defensive coordinator. Great. Who's gonna be our OC? Ben Johnson could be our. No. He could be our head coach. Oh gosh, who's gonna be our OC then? I forgot about OC. Kel Moore or Ben Johnson to be our head coach. Ugh. And maybe one. Ben Johnson's gonna want to be a head coach. Now, Kellen Moore stayed with the Cowboys because he wanted to go to Boise State to be a head coach. We said no, we love you, and then later we shipped him off to the Chargers. We shipped him off to the Eagles, and then we can take him back. We can take him back. I mean, he's good, but he's gonna have to work with another quarterback. Who's gonna be our quarterbacks? Quinn Ewers, we're gonna get him. Trey Lance could compete. Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush. Let's take a look at these three quarterbacks. Oh, or Shadir Sanders. Shadir Sanders. You can't even. My handwriting is atrocious. You probably can't even see it. I have to write in Sharpie. Anyways, let's do Quinn Ewers from Texas. Shadir Sanders is great. I know we could get him too. Trey Lance, let's get rid of him. Let's ship him off to the Raiders for another pick, so we actually go up and get Quinn Ewers. And Cooper Rush is gone. We'll draft another quarterback backup in the 5th round or 6th round, or who cares? There's going to be plenty of backup quarterbacks. It's a shame because we actually have a good backup quarterback. I remember the Tony Romo years. I started watching in 2010. Good backup quarterbacks. Probably Matt Castle, bro. Oh. Brandon Whedon was a backup quarterback, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. I mean, how hard did he play? He played one game. Ugh, the 8 and 8 years. Now we're the 12 and 5 years. Jeez. Yeah, we get Quinn, we'll get a backup. We got all these guys. Kel Moore, he could be good with someone else other than Dak, right? He was his backup and quarterbacks coach. I mean, whatever. He's gonna be with 2 other quarterbacks, Chargers and the Jalen, whatever. And maybe he can tell us how to beat the Eagles twice, not just once. So this looks pretty good. This looks like a pretty good loss or lose though. If we go to the championship game, we're extending Dak. So we'll have Dak. Lose. This is the scenario if we lose. The scenario if we win. Oh my gosh. My gosh, guys, if we win, Dak's extended. Should we keep Trey Lance? No. Trey Lance is traded. I am psychic. I know everything that's going to happen. And if you play back this video, I will say, just kidding. Ah. But yeah, trade him to the Raiders. What are they even waiting for? Gardner Minshew's going to lead them to the promised land? I don't think so. He couldn't last year with the Colts. Again, so close, but close isn't a victory, is it? Last time I checked it, let me Google it. Is close a victory? No, it says no. It says no. It doesn't matter. Oh, I was so close. Who cares? He was shipped off to another team after being so close. Hmm. Whatever. So they probably got some. Who's our defense coordinator right now? It doesn't matter. He's in the shadows, and they're gonna fire him, scapegoat him, or something. Actually, they'll probably keep him if we win. Mark McCarthy? Oh gosh, they'll keep him, right? They'll extend him. Oh God, what if they do extend? They'll be the same old thing. Now we're the 49ers now. We can't go to the Super Bowl, or if we go to the Super Bowl, we lose. I don't know. This is such a mess. All right, let's see what they're talking about the Cowboys. I need another bite of this cookie. I need another bite of it. You know what? I need something to wash it down. Mike's is not sponsored by me. I'll never be sponsored by anybody. Who cares? It's gonna only 12:51. It's good stuff. Ugh. Ugh. Mm. Mm. It's just not as good. I gotta like the store brand. Get the original branded cookies, whatever they're called. I forget. They're always on display. They're soft cookies. Those are the best cookies in the world. They decorate them for every holiday. Genius. Genius, you know. The Easter ones probably have little bunnies on them. You'll probably have little Easter colors. Christmas, red, white, red, green, and white. I mean, it sells itself. Anyway. Trey Lance. Let's Google Trey Lance, see what's going on. What's going on? Trey Lance, what are you doing? They're singing his praises. Maybe they wanted to trade him early on in camp. I don't know. We certainly haven't used him at all. Like, at all. We have no quarterbacks on our roster in 25, so what are we even doing? Oh, here's a projection, but it's the New York Times, so I probably can't even see this without a paywall. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I can. New York Times. Oh, The Athletic. No, it's New York Times. The NewYorkTimes.com. Okay, it's just saying you should. Oh, there's an ad for The Athletic to subscribe to The Athletic for $2. Hey, The Athletic has some good stuff. They had that article about Aaron Rodgers. That was fun. Funny. The Jets. Really about the Jets. Oh. It's no secret the Cowboys weren't very active when it came to improving their roster. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Quarterback, two. Dak Prescott, unlikely to keep three quarterbacks. Okay, so we're going back to a two quarterback thing. Ugh, I don't know. What happens if we something happens to a quarterback? I don't know. Well, isn't one an emergency quarterback anyway? Well, whatever. I guess the backup would be the emergency. I don't know. I don't know. Probably not. Who cares? Cowboys are unlikely to keep three, so the backup job comes down to Lance Cooper Rush. Okay. First, I've heard about they'll go to two, but if they go to two, Rush is more accomplished. Cowboys are hoping Lance can show some of the upside. See, it's the young upstart versus the veteran, and Cooper Rush is now a veteran. It doesn't say anything else. So, what one article, Dallas Observer says, will Dak Prescott or Trey Lance be the Cowboys quarterback? Get out of here. Dak Prescott is the Cowboys quarterback. And you can see his frustration, man, this year. Last year, the first game, you know what he said? He gave the most typical answer after that win against the last year, being the 22 season. Yeah, he beat the we beat Tom Brady, right? Yeah, rematch. He's like, oh, we're just keeping focused on winning because he know like that answer was like literally translated. We're waiting for the playoffs, guys. So don't even worry about it. We lose the Cardinals, everyone freaks out like, God, we're waiting for the playoffs. Like, two offensive line were out, the backups are no good. Okay, well, what are we gonna say? We're waiting for the playoffs. 2023 rolls around. They win against playoffs. No, 22 they beat the Bucks and Tom Brady, and then they lose to the 49ers. In 23, they lose to the Packers in spectacular fashion. What's going on? But now we have a whole new defensive coordinator, Mike Zimmer, which I guess Mike Zimmer keeps his job. I'll write him down a little thing. Mike Zimmer keeps his job. Well, Al Harris is such a great coach, apparently, is all I hear. We're not going to keep him on? We're not going to do something for him? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Whatever. Ugh. I need some Sunny D. Anyway, I have three people on. If you haven't subscribed and liked, then do that in whatever order pleases you, I suppose. There's the Debo Sports Show, which I gotta get started on recording because I wrote the rookie minicamp one, but that's already passed. And then I wrote I have to write the minicamp and off season. The not the minicamp, but the OTAs, and I'm gonna post that July 22nd. And Dallas Cowboys don't start until July 25th, so I can do a part two. That's fine. I can do something funny, but I want to do it July 22nd because that's the official kickoff for season two. And I have to do AFC North because that's going to be season two. So I'm going to do AFC North, and that's going to be on Patreon. You can do the AFC North for $5 a month. Patreon. Patreon's so fun. Who do I have? I got a notification about Patreon. Oh boy. Oh, I got some more people. I got some more people on here. Andrew Day and Noodle Legs are now members of Patreon. They became free members. Well, free is good. I like free. I got free $3 and $5. I already have plans for a $7 one. It's a guy that wore number 7 for the Cowboys. So stay tuned in for that. I'm looking forward to that. But man, I'll tell some people I'm going live for a little bit. I'll tell some people. I just want to talk about the Cowboys going live for a minute. Yeah, I'm just gonna go live for a minute so I can talk about the Cowboys. Let's tell to other people. Okay. Cowboys is true. Anyway. Cowboys. Trey Lance, QB2 battle. Talked about that. Season starts in the playoffs. Talked about that. Season does start in the playoffs. Oh gosh, our running back situation. Talk about the running backs, the RBs. We got Zeke, a proven veteran who's been slipping. We got Rico Dowdle, the backup who's a backup. We got Deuce Vaughn, the little speedster that hasn't yet, and we got Hunter Lupke, who's a fullback, and I don't even know who's the question mark. So we got a bunch of people. To be fair, they have not had much of a chance to start, to play, to even have that backup role. I think Rico Dowdle was a backup last year. He might have been third string. Oh, Malik Davis was with Florida. I think he was practice squad last year, and Royce Freeman will have a chance. Okay, will have a chance to be part of this fun. Okay, so it says those four, and then it says because also New York Times, Malik Davis and Royce Freeman will have a chance to be part of this Final Four. I mean, room for Malik Davis. He's with Florida. A lot of Florida players. You know, who's that guy? The wide receiver at the end of the first round draft. He was from Florida. Man, I can't remember anyone's name. I suck at remembering names. But yeah, Florida has some good players. What can I say? All they say they're just so short. Are they going to make the roster? Yeah, tight ends. Jake Ferguson's going to make the roster. Luke Shoemaker needs to step it up. John Stevens Jr. I mean, Peyton Hendershot, Brevin Spann-Ford. It has these four at the top. Ferguson is clearly above. Yeah, Ferguson's been doing pretty well, I'd say. I think we're developing him. We don't have a Jason Witten can go in there and zoom. He's going to just help you win a few games. Like, I mean, Jake Ferguson is pretty good. Luke Shoemaker needs to prove himself. And then everyone else is in the mix. Apparently, Peyton Hendershot's in the mix. Peyton Hendershot and Al Collar. One with the other three because Shoemaker was a second round pick. Stevens was looking impressive. And Spann-Ford was Dallas's biggest investment in undrafted free agency. Yeah, Brevin Spann-Ford, his problem is with drops. Like he was in Minnesota, his problem was just drops. Like he can work on that. It is fine. I did a video about our undrafted pickups. I mean, If so many of them get cut, August 31st, cut, and they all get cut. But if we can hold on to him, then it will it will prove to be a serious investment, and then we will have oh gosh, we will have Jake Ferguson there and Luke Shoemaker and Brevin Spanford can get there and have some reps. I'm excited for him. I'm excited for every rookie, for every undrafted free agent, for every pickup from the UFL. I'm excited to have them get an opportunity to play. I love, you know, the underdog. I guess you can call them underdogs. I love them. I love rookies. I want to get as much playing time and get as much opportunity as possible. But you can't waste your shot. You can't waste your opportunity when you get it. Alcala, don't know him. John Stevens Jr., don't know him. I mean, we'll see. Oh my gosh, look at all these wide receivers. CeeDee Lamb, Brendan Cooks, Jalen Tolbert, Devontae Turpin, Jalen Brooks, Ron Flournoy. How many of these people? I mean, they all have the opportunity to stay healthy. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. Back to the Dak Prescott sprains his foot. A photo of him in walking boot. He's been wearing protective boot because of a foot sprain. Well, good. The injury isn't serious. All right. All right. Well, if the injury isn't serious, the injury isn't serious. I wonder if our UFL people are working on. Here's an article about it. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I'll just roll through this article. What's up, there, Jaron? What's up, man? Oh man, thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. It's doing great. I'm just chilling for a little bit because I want to say Happy 4th of July to everybody. And I was a little late yesterday. I saw a few movies yesterday and I came home late and I was like, I'll go on before midnight. But I didn't end up doing that. But I'm having a 4th of July cookie. Yeah, happy 4th, happy 4th. I know it's the 5th, everybody out there, but happy 4th. Happy 4th. Mm, mm, mm. Woo! Happy 4th. Talking about the Cowboys roster. It's pretty crazy. Let's check it out. All those wide receivers. The only top one guaranteed is CeeDee Lamb, and then hopefully Cooks works out better. Jalen Tolbert and Jalen Brooks have to fight it out. I mean, they're getting more time because CeeDee Lamb is not there, but that means Brandon Cooks has to kind of be the banner, take them over under their wing. And they're not even rookies; they're like second, third year players and all that stuff. But they have to move it on up there. Devontae Turpin, he just has to get a chance. He has to get more of a chance. Ron Flournoy, I wish him well, man, but it's kind of a toss up between all these people trying to get third place or fourth place. It's kind of a toss up. I'm anxious to see what the final depth chart looks like, which probably won't be released until August 31st. After that, because they in the training camp, our training camp starts July 25th. August they'll make final roster cuts, I believe, and then September 8th is our first game. So September 5th is the first game. How many days until September 5th? I keep looking this up. Google knows what I'm looking up. 62 days. And it's crazy. Yeah, happy 4th. Happy 4th, man. Happy 4th. Oh, is there a little flag or America? Let me type in USA. America. Fireworks? Yeah, there's a firework emoji. Okay, good. Good. It's okay. Now, Dejaron, did you see my YouTube video? Check out check out my video. First link. It's really good. Comment on it, like it. I love it. It's entitled America. Like everyone should watch this. It only has a few views. I'm kind of disappointed. I would like more because it's so fun. It's such a fun video. I know everyone's on vacation though for the 4th. It is Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. Fireworks were going off yesterday. They'll probably go off tonight too, actually, if we're being honest. Oh, cool. But yeah, we're just going through the roster of the New York Times. Offensive line is next. But yeah, how you doing, man? How you doing, DeJaren? I'm gonna come down to where you are and see Twisters, the new movie, at some point. I have no plans this weekend. Honestly, just I have no plans this weekend. I didn't have any plans yesterday. I had free movie tickets to a movie to see some movies. So I saw American Saga and I saw Bad Boys. Um, unfortunately, I got my tickets in advance to make sure I had a seat because I had a free coupon. I don't know if I could have just do that online, so I went in person, which is fine. And there are 2 o'clock and 4:30 showings, and there weren't too many people because the holidays anyway, which was great. Uh, but it's like I saw American Saga. I did not realize it was 3 hours long. With commercials, it's 15 minutes, and two. I gave myself 2.5 hours to see the movie, so I didn't see the end of it. I could have waited a little longer before I went to see Bad Boys 4, but I went into that one. I saw the whole thing, so I didn't see the whole American Saga, but it was good. It was good. It's Kevin Costner. It's good. It's part 3 part. I'm trying to plan on coming the 19th, 20th, 21st that weekend. I want to try to get down there because that's opening weekend for Twisters. Deadpool and Wolverine is the weekend after that too. I mean, if I could swing both weekends, that'd be great. But I mean, really, I was really excited to see Twisters opening weekend. I'll see Deadpool and Wolverine at some point. Yeah, July 19th, 20th, somewhere around there. Maybe I can get there Thursday the 18th, so I can see that on. I mean, Thursday is the 18th. If I don't have a job, which I'm going to, which hopefully I will. My former roommates. I mean, if you want to, if you're available, we could go. Like, if you want to see it Thursday night, and I'm available. We could see it Thursday night, and then like we could see it Friday or Saturday if you want to at some point. I mean, you know, if you want to see Twister, I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see Deadpool and Wolverine too. We could even make plans for that. I mean, I just, you know, we could. That would be pretty cool. If you're excited to see Twisters, I'd love to see Twisters and or Deadpool and Wolverine with you. I can see any of those movies twice, but yeah, former roommate, he's still down. He's still down those parts. Mm. Yeah, I'm excited to see both those movies. And gosh, so those are the only movies that I'm excited to see coming out this year. Movies coming out 2024. Gladiator 2. Oh boy, I hope that's good. Joker, Moana 2. These are movies I'm excited to see. Uh, yeah, Deadpool, Furiosa I did not see. Inside Out 2 I did not see. It has all. There's a list that has all the movies. Madam Web. No one was excited to see that. I haven't seen. All right, let's. The Fall Guy. No, let's go. Let's go to July. Let's go to July. Let's go to July. When did Bad Boys 4 come out? June 14th? Jeez, really? It's been 3 weeks. Quiet Place might be good. I mean, that's come out already. Horizon American Song came out. And August 16th? Okay, so I can always see. Yeah. I mean, what other movies? Twisters, Deadpool, Wolverine. I'm not, I'm not excited to see any of these other movies. Beetlejuice 2, I'm not going to see that. Transformers 1, I'm not going to see that. Oh, it hurts my eyes. Joker 2, I'll be excited to see that. Kind of excited. I mean, it'll be cool to see it. Red 1, I don't think so. Wicked Part 1, Gladiator 2. Like, if they can pull off Gladiator 2, that's in November. Moana 2 is in November also. The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim. Who's doing that one? I mean, who's doing that one? That might be interested. Fossil Lion King, not interested. Sonic, not interested. Nosferatu, not interested. That's Christmas. Yeah, those are the ones I'm interested in, really. Yeah, yes, make a plan for it. Make a plan for it. Either that weekend or the weekend after, you know. I'll let you know if one roommate wants to see it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever. You know, I want to see Deadpool, Wolverine, and Twisters. I'm very excited to see those. But yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I actually, mm, I did come down this week for a Lions Club thing, but I didn't even stay the night. I didn't even see anybody. So yeah, so it was just a very quick trip. I have 4 people on. Awesome. How's everybody doing? Subscribe to my channel. Watch that first video. That first one's so good. It's the America one. America. I'm very proud of it. I know I used some stock footage and stuff, but it was just so fun. And I did the voiceover, and I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to make videos and stuff. It was fun to make it. America. Yeah, absolutely. Let's make a plan for it. Mm, mm, mm. We also got to see that other theater. Buy tickets in advance. Mm, mm. Good stuff. How's the lighting in here? I put in 2 more light bulbs. It's looking a little yellow, but I mean it looks okay. If I can make the lighting a little whiter, like white, like color white, maybe I should do another light. I have a light, like a ring light. It's actually off to the side so you can't really see it reflected in my glasses. Oh, there you can. You can right there. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, let me know. Are we ready for the Sunny D? Gosh, I think we're ready for the Sunny D. Oh boy, you guys. America! Oh, 2 more people joined my Patreon, Aaron. It's pretty cool. And you're on there too, right? I need to post on there. I need to post the American video on there. I already posted it to YouTube at like 12:05 yesterday in the wee hours in the morning. So, you know. Happy birthday, America. Oh, mm. Oh, so good. So good. Thank you. Oh. Well, let's see what the New York Times says too. Oh, this was the most anticipated video of movies. Guys, our offensive line's crazy. And by the way, as an aside, man, like I'm still planning on live streaming all the games I can Thursday, Saturday for UT if I can. I'm gonna get YouTube TV and stream all the games I can. Sunday, Monday. So that's Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I mean that's like 4 and 5, 6 games maybe. I'll do whatever I can. Are there any games on Friday? No. Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's 6. It's a lot. If I can. But definitely all the Cowboys games. Definitely all those. Depends if I get a job. I applied for a job. I got an interview last week. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Mm. Mm. Yummy. But I want to be there for you guys. But yeah, I mean, this is gonna be look so great, so interesting in 2 months. 2 months. Season is gonna look interesting. This month in 3 weeks actually, and I should when I'm down there, I should film rookie minicamp, OTAs, and for NFC East and AFC North, because that'll be the start of season 2, the Debo Sports Show, season 2. Also have some ideas for a show called America's Team, a YouTube show that I can post on here. And if you want to, Jaron, I have a role for you to play if you're up for it. So that's gonna be fun. If you're up for it, of course. If you're up for it. Oh, I've been on for 34 minutes. Oh, nice. Offensive line. Right guard. Zach Martin. Good. We need him. Left guard, Tyler Smith. Working out very well. Left tackle, Tyler Guyton. All right. Right tackle, Terrence Steele. Center, Cooper Beebe. All right. All right. Well, two guys that we drafted. One guy that we drafted a year or so ago. And Terrence Steele was a backup and he went in there. Yeah, yeah. I guess the backups would be TJ Bass, Chuma Doga, Brock Hoffman as center, Racine Richards as a tackle, and Nathan Thomas as an offensive lineman. Yeah, it just says offensive lineman. I mean, Nathan Thomas was our 7th round draft pick. 2. It wouldn't be a huge surprise if Dallas kept 11, but the roster got tight in other spots, so tough decisions had to be made. Okay. The final 2 came down to Richards and Thomas over Josh Ball and Matt will let's go. Any of those 4 could make it. Ball and let's go were drafted to make an impact as eventual starters or at least quality depth. But that just hasn't happened at this point. If he can stay healthy, it'd be a good shot to be on the 53. Defensive line! Oh my gosh. Look at all these defensive line players, guys. We have Micah Parsons. We have listed as linebacker and defensive end. So, yeah, it's always the thing. Like, I don't know if these people are linebackers, defensive ends. When we draft them, they're like some are listed as corners and defensive ends. Sometimes I get a little confused, but I'm new. It'll happen. But Michael Parsons is a linebacker. Marcus Lawrence, defensive end. Sam Williams. And Marshawn Nealon, who we just drafted him, DE. Oza, can't even do it. Defensive tackle, defensive tackle, defensive tackle, defensive tackle. Carl Davis, Mozzie Smith needs to step up. Justin Rogers, we just got, and Carl Davis, never heard of him. Chauncey Goldston. Have I heard of Chauncey Goldston? I'll look him up. I haven't heard of him. 2021. We got him from Iowa, I guess. In 2021. Huh? I guess it's been a backup. And Viliami Vehoko, defensive line. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Now re-signing Jonathan Hankins left a hole. Yeah. Oh, DeMarvin Overshown too. We gotta get him in. Well, he's listed under the linebackers. I guess not the defensive line. Mike Parsons is a linebacker, but also defensive line. Linebacker Eric Kendricks, who we got from the Vikings, who was with the Vikings, yeah, and knows Mike Zimmer's system. Marvin Overshown from UTA, Damone Clark, just drafted Lofu, and Willie Harvey, stuff from the UFL. Kendricks and Overshown will see the majority of snaps if they both stay healthy. Cowboys are hopeful they can carry Harvey's UFL success like Turpin and Brendy Aubrey did in previous seasons. Yeah, I mean, the UFL has some good players. They just sometimes are overlooked, sometimes they're practice squad, sometimes they get cut. You never know. But then they come back in the UFL. And so it's the transition, the UFL to the NFL. Transition time. Transition time. I love it. I love that these players get another look. I love it. Oh, man. I need to turn on my fan. But I love it. Who are these? Defensive back? Trevon Diggs come back from injury. So we have Diggs and Overshown coming back from injury. Anyone who says the Cowboys aren't doing anything, they don't know what they're talking about. Because we have so many good players coming back that I'm excited to see. Deron Bland's going to come back. Jordan Lewis, Jalen Carson, and we drafted all these people. I want to see how these people do when they're drafted, especially the offensive line. We drafted a receiver. We drafted a cornerback. I mean, let's see what they got. Come on. Why are people not excited like to see the Cowboys play? It's crazy. Don't write off the Cowboys right now because they just got Eric Kendricks in free agency. I was disappointed. I made a little short about it just for fun, but in all honesty, like, let's go. Let's freaking go. I want to see how these people can do. See what they can do. Mm. Mm. That's good. And don't write off a team that's been 12-5 for 3 seasons straight. That's ridiculous. If we collapse, I know if we do legitimately collapse, it'll be because our division got better. The Eagles probably swept us. The Commanders got us once, but I mean, the Eagles don't normally sweep us. We beat the Commanders by a lot last year. I know they're better, but maybe we'll split them. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna have to see how well they are. I can't even predict. I can't even predict anything. Look at all those guys. Eric Scott, I remember when we drafted him. I did a video about our draft picks. It was pretty terrible. It was probably my second podcast episode. Malik Hooker, Donovan Wilson, Marquise Bell, Juane Thomas. I mean, we'll see what happens. Nashawn Wright and Israel Mukuamu are left off the list. They don't think they can make it. They can't make it. They can't make it. Special teams are Brandon Aubrey, kicker, Brian Anger, punter, and Trent Sieg. Oh, we did pick him up in the free agency also. Oh man, I guess we didn't really need anyone in free agency except for a running back. And when Saquon Barkley went, or Derrick Henry, really, actually that's probably our target. Derrick Henry went. Then it was like, what are we supposed to do? It was so disappointing when we didn't get a running back though. But the running backs weren't like first round quality this year. Jonathan Brooks is really good, but he got hurt too, so people were probably taking a step back from getting him because he might have to rehab a little bit. But the Panthers got him, a good get. And there's some great guys, like the guy who won a national championship, he's on that team, but I guess they didn't deem like his running backs first round guys. They're round 2, 3, or even round 3, 4. So I mean, if the round 3, 4, maybe we didn't miss out too much. I still would have liked to get one, a round 3, 4 guy, but we gave up our fourth round for Trey Lance, which now it's like, why do we even do that? So we can trade him again to another team? I don't know. I guess it really doesn't matter. Like, do we need him as a? We don't really even need him as a backup because Cooper Rush has been reliable. But he's a really good backup. But we haven't used him. He was third string, so why would we even keep him if he's going to be the emergency third string quarterback? Unless it's for draft capital, or we're going to start him. We're going to have him compete next year as a backup in case we have to fire Jack if he doesn't work out. Like that's the only reason we keep it. If we're either gonna have him compete next year, or we're gonna trade him. If we trade him for anything less than fourth, like what was the point of getting him in the first place? I guess I don't know. Anyway, those are some people that are looking out for Dallas Cowboys. A rumor Jerry Jones is selling the team to Saudi Arabia? No, I don't think so. Cowboy star takes a shot at Dan Quinn. I mean, Dan Quinn really lost it for us. But Dak turning the ball over in the playoffs didn't help either. Well, Who took a shot? All right, he did transform the Cowboys defense into a top tier unit. But what does it say? Lacked discipline. Cowboys lacked discipline under Dan Quinn. Okay, so Malik Hooker is taking a swipe at him and said, okay, so he thinks Mike Zimmer is more disciplined than Dan Quinn. Okay. Malik Hooker's like, you can tell the difference. I would say discipline that we're going to be this year. Clutch a lot of our games. A lot of our games we lost. A lot of the big games we lost. Yeah, there were plays made, but a lot of the time we were shooting ourselves in the foot, jumping off sides, and giving the other team another fresh set of downs. First downs. Okay. Okay. Well, there you go. Hopefully Malik Hooker will be a good get for us. I know him and Mike Parsons had a little spat. Come September 8th, none of that matters, and we'll need to win our first game against the Browns. But yeah, I've been on about 45 minutes. But yeah, I just want to wish everyone a happy 4th of July. And it was yesterday. People are still celebrating. Thanks to everyone who came on with me. Uh, looking forward to seeing Twisters, Deadpool, and Wolverine with you if I could. A few weeks. That'd be cool. Come down to your neck of the woods again. And actually staying this time. But yeah, happy 4th. And of course, go Cowboys.